Hello, beautiful soul. Welcome back to the channel. My name is Melina Mallet, and I am your host, and this is The Becoming. This episode is all about trusting yourself through uncertainty, trusting yourself in your own becoming, and how important it really is to build relationship with yourself, because nobody is coming to save you but you. And if we can just trust that we're on the right path, that our timing isn't behind, and we can trust ourselves to show up when difficult emotions do come up, I think it gives us a sense of peace to detach from a lot of expectations for things to stay. I think part of the reason that has led me to this point in my healing journey is because so much has changed in the last year, in the last month, I would say. I was under a lot of stress and overwhelm, and I started from being unemployed to having 3 jobs and deciding between 2 restaurants, as well as continuing with my vlog and content creation and trying to make time and space for everything that I almost forgot to take care of myself. And I noticed I was spiraling and binge eating out of seeking comfort from food, as opposed to other coping mechanisms that I've acquired and learned. I caught the spiral, which it's not easy when you're in the spiral to notice the things that are being pulled in and out of your daily routine and habits can get lost. And when you do build these habits, which is your old coping mechanisms, your old behaviors and thought patterns, and you're aware of when the spiral is coming on, you choose to respond instead of react to the spiral. That truly is where your power lies, is within that knowing, that self-awareness, and putting it to action. Because you can be self-aware all you want, but if you're not continuously showing up and doing the work, it's not going to happen. I think so often in life we get caught up in what success looks like, and we've forgotten that literally just being alive is enough, and to find the joy in the simple, small things. I think as a spiritual person, there's this feeling of needing to disconnect almost from every desire, but you're human at the end of the day and you can have desire. That's okay. It doesn't make you selfish or superficial or materialistic. I think anything done with good intention and good heart is enough. And we really don't know what any of life looks like at the end of this, right? We just are living day by day. And when we can come back into the present moment, ground, live moment to moment, that's when we're truly rich. Is when we feel like our time is ours, that we've taken back our time, control over our lives. That's the whole purpose of mindfulness, is to bring you back into the present. Through my meditation practice, which has now been almost 6 years, and I would say every day now, since 2 years, I've been practicing meditation, and it's significantly changed my life. I recommend it to everyone, honestly. Through my yoga practices, through introspection and journaling, I'm able to reach deeper into myself and find the answers. This morning, as I'm filming episode 25, my thought process is it's been 25 weeks of consistency, of showing up, of being here in the now, present, not just showing up for the podcast, but showing up for myself and making sure that I feel good, that my emotional well-being is being taken care of. Letting myself play and letting myself just be in this flow, in this moment of my life, not trying to fast forward or rewind, feeling like I want to stay with this version of myself, see what they have to teach me, observe myself in my becoming. Every day we're becoming. In the showing up, consistency doesn't mean perfection every day. It just means something once a day. One little step action you can take. And I try to remind myself that because I have big goals and dreams and I'm working towards them, and these are decided. I've decided, and therefore there's no going back. I know at the end of life I want to feel, and I know I will feel, like I've lived with no regrets, and I did everything I said I wanted to do. And who knows what life looks like at the end of this. Be a good person. Trust yourself. Trust your intuition. I believe in God, and I believe we're not alone. So, back to my week. I started the 3 jobs. I've decided between the 2 restaurants, so now I'm settled in that decision. I also started at a cafe, so I'm doing cafe in the morning and restaurant at night. I was so burnt out by midweek, I want to say, crashing out, spiraling. I just really was overwhelmed, and in that overwhelm, I was seeking comfort. Now, being able to separate myself from that version of self who does lean on those coping mechanisms, and honestly working through that through vlogging and still showing up for the vlog because episode 3 now will air on Monday. Anyways, I'm excited for the summer and working and making money and having financial grounding because it's been a minute. It's been 6 months of no income, consistent income. I'm still freelance creative. I'm doing my photography business. I sold my art. I'm still growing in those aspects and building a personal brand, as well as still in psychology, in active pursuit to become a psychotherapist, to go into arts therapy. So these are all my things that I have planned and ideas. I don't know when it's all going to happen. I don't know if me becoming a therapist is later in life. All I do know is what my next move is in that direction in the right here, right now. Does it look like me working all summer to pay for school, to pursue and keep growing my art, my brand, my business? It's all up to me at the end of the day where I choose to put my energy, and that's the thing that I've been so selective with for, I want to say, a year now. Well, I think when you heal and you learn your worth and your value, you're not going to settle for anything or anyone or any place. You listen to your heart and your heart's desire. You can trust yourself, knowing you're a good person, trust your intuition and your heart to lead you and guide you. So no, I don't know when I'm going back to school. I don't know what fall is going to look like. We really do stress ourselves out and take ourselves away from the present moment when we do think too far into the future, and that's okay. You're going to overthink. It's going to happen. You're human at the end of the day. You care, you have emotions, and you feel. If there's anything you get listening from the podcast today, let it be this. You're doing way better than you think you are. I am so proud of you, who you are and who you're becoming. Remember to open your heart and let it all in. You got this. Keep going. I wanted to thank you so much for listening today and continue to show up. For younger you, your inner child, your higher self, take care of yourself and water yourself. My name is Melina Mala, and I am your host, and this is The Becoming. See you next week. Bye.